Gang, it's not looking too good for Destination SmokeHouse after they just got exposed for taking advantage of this good old man. We actually know him very well on TikTok, Instagram Reels. You've seen him many times. Now, if y'all don't know, his name, they also call him Mr. Tenderism. Now, they don't call him that for no reason. When he cooked that chicken, that little steak, he makes sure that bad boy fall off the bone. All he gotta do is just put in that shit just falls off, and we all running. We all running. Take a look. Take a look right now.
You just pick one up, and I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Look, I don't know too much about this stuff.
Let me see.
But I do know something about these boys right here.
What they gonna do?
These dinosaur balls.
What they gonna do?
Take it. Just tell the deal. Are you listening? Did you see it?
Can I pick one of them up?
Man, pick it up, man. You know that's y'all. Hey, them y'all, man. I don't know why people coming down here to destination, one in the nation, and be asking us about this food. Foods, people.
You could tell he throw passion, some melanin in that bad boy. It just fall off the bone so effortlessly. Oh, it get everybody juiced up. But apparently he was doing these videos at a Destination SmokeHouse, it was. And at some point, a lot of different influencers decided, hey, I like this guy and I really like how his passion is for food. And I just like how the meat just fall off the bone like that. Let me pull up to the place. One of the people that pulled up on him, obviously Desi Banks did it. You just seen the video of him. Keith Lee decided to pull up on him. And he didn't have a good experience. This man tried to tip this man the amount of money that he would like to tip him. A tip is literally personal. That's for you. And apparently, he was not able to accept the tip. Take a look at this shit. I'm not making it up.
The standout is absolutely Oxtail. But past Oxtail, the standout is Unk. Not only, in my opinion, is it extremely hard to get people engaged like that, to show your true personality, to be yourself, no matter how fast things take off in the space. I don't think he intended for it to go the way it's going. I think he just wants to show his love of food and his love of what it is that he's doing. I'm personally taking $5,000 out of my own bank, and we going to say happy holidays to Unk. So, update. We could not get to Unk. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash, or $4,000 in cash that we was going to give him a hand. They didn't take it, so we're not only going to take this money and feed some people, but we just going to do what we feel like we're supposed to do in the community. And as always, after this, I pray and hope that they continue to reach their target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
Now, after Keith Lee exposed that, the owner has been getting a lot of flack. And they even put in for bankruptcy just recently. I'm gonna put this up there. But yeah, they filed for bankruptcy. Now here's the thing. I don't know if that's because they're just trying to file for bankruptcy to then not pay him any money. I'm not sure how that's going. But he's been under so much fire that the owner decided to come out and say what he had to say. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't like your character, bro. And I want to call you a colonizer name. And I meant to say a certain name, and I wasn't going to say what I meant to say, but it just came out. Take a look at this, John, bro. I don't like him.
Some circumstances that happened after the fact with other people that he talked to that opened our eyes up to why he probably felt the way that he did. Even the way that he approached it, he didn't ask for anybody else. There's a lot of people visible on social media. To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
I want to give this to Walter.
Okay.
He specifically said his name to ask me a couple of questions. To ask him a couple of questions, I meant to say. That's how he presented it. He didn't say, hey, I want to give y'all this, and in the meantime, can I talk to Walter and Nick or whatever? He literally asked for him only and said he want to give him that amount of money.
Even Reynaldo or Butcher Bill or someone that's visible, Walter French, anybody else, it would have felt like it was coming from a place that we would have accepted. But we're blessed that we have this following. Yeah, you want me to cut it short? Sorry, brother.
Hey, look here. I'd like you to some kind of way get in touch with him if possibility. Tell him when he come back. And hey, look, I'm willing to meet him. I mean, He can call me on phone number, call.
So ultimately, it seems like he's jealous because he's getting more attention than the actual restaurant itself. Well, brother, that should show how good he is at what he does. And you should let him keep what people give to him because they gave it to him for a reason. But it didn't stop there, bro, because he said some real weird, underhanded, like backhanded shit, and I wasn't feeling it. Take a look at this now, bro.
He's added to the business has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, who when I met him had absolutely zero.
See, I ain't gonna lie, this guy's just a weirdo, and he's just disgusting, bro. If you know that you found him and he had zero, and you can really believe that and put emphasis on it, why wouldn't you let him have that? That is a certain amount of greed that I'm not able to understand right now, bro. And you know, when we talking about greed, bro, you would think that, all right, bro, this must be the end of the conversation. He just stopped him from getting that tip, and that's what it was. Bro, no. He ain't just stop him from getting the tip, bro. This nigga trademarked the name Tenderism. So I guess every time somebody hashtagging him and basically all his Instagram money and shit is probably going to that nigga. I would just assume. Take a look at this shit.
Was that Unc wasn't the restaurant owner. It wasn't. The real outrage is that the term tenderism was trademarked by the restaurant owner. What we are witnessing is an old black man being used as a mascot for another man, white man's restaurant. And let's be honest, after seeing all those viral videos of the meat falling off the bone, anybody would want to try it. It was tenderism that made this restaurant explode online. People come to see him. Keith Lee came to see him. The viral fame, the business, the buzz that came from Unc, not the owner. But when Keith tried to leave a $4,000 tip, security stopped him, saying Unc was too busy. What made people even angrier was the owner's response afterward.
If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done.
The way the owner speaks and Unc's energy just makes the whole thing feel uncomfortable. And ever since then, the owner has been showing up in every tenderism video. Now, the restaurant is getting canceled, with people saying the owner mistreated Unc and he doesn't get paid for all the popularity he's brought to the place. What's your take on all of this?
But look here, this is beef bone. I want to make sure y'all see the clarity on it. Look.
I had a wonderful woman come up to me today and she stopped me. I was at the soda machine and she's like, how does it feel to change the world? And I kind of knew what she meant, but I was a little bit struck at first. And then I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, I see everything that's going on inside here and it's a beautiful thing. And what she meant was when you go inside this place, which we're going to do right now, you're going to see everybody in.
All in all, that man is a colonizer. I ain't gonna lie, he just got it in him. He can't help it. This is what he here to do. Take advantage of people that don't really know no better at the time. But you gotta also remember that that man is a grown man. You need to put things in place so people can't do that to you. So if I can tell you anything in the lesson for today, bro, don't let people take advantage of things that you're good at, my nigga. If you're good at some shit, nigga, you do it. You take control of that shit. You don't need nobody else help, bro. Or if you gonna take somebody else help, bro, make sure you can get the most out of it that you fucking can, bro. And you don't look like a dickhead when all this shit is said and done and you don't got nothing. Does that make sense to you? Because it makes sense to me. We'll catch y'all next one, man. Peace.